Hi, this is Linda Nagel, Independent Creative Memories Advisor in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And tonight I had a chance to play around with the Painted Garden collection. At first glance, I wasn't quite sure, but now that I've worked with it, once again, Creative Memories does a great job. I'm just going to show you quick here. This is the project recipe that was done for the advisors to teach their customers. You can pick up, ask your advisors. I'm sure she'd have a class teaching this layout. But I just wanted to show you what one looked like done. So here is that. This is a layout that you can find on the blog. Follow the CM blog and you'll be able to see this on here. Looks complicated. It's not. The only special tool you need to do this particular layout is, there's the paper I was looking for, is the decorative trimmer. So all that can be done with a decorative trimmer, paper from Painted Garden, and some of the embellishments. So that one is quite easy, and as you can see, a stunning effect. But what I did tonight, I wanted to sit down and work on my own, and I'm just going to show you how I came up with, I'm going to call it a border with this page design down here. So I did the one page, but we're going to go ahead and walk through and do the double page. So with this main bold paper, it was a 12-inch sheet. I simply cut it at 6 inches, so it was in half. And then you want to go ahead, switch out your regular blade for the scoring blade. Make sure you put that where you know where it is. And then you want to go ahead and score this at 3/4 of an inch. Here's the 1 inch mark, so we go one line in from there, and that's 3/4. Just go ahead and score that. And then I folded it up on the bottom. And if you have, right now we finally have the bow maker, the card and bow maker back in, envelope and bow maker back in stock. And also part of that collection is this bone folder, and that will give you a nice crisp line. Go ahead and take your tape runner. I tend to use Repo for just about everything. As you can see, I just ran out of it. So I'll go ahead and change that out. I love Repo. And I don't think of Repo as temporary. I think of Repo as repositionable. It doesn't ever become permanent, but I can tell you, stick something down with this and come back a day later and try to remove it, you're going to have a really tough time. So that made a beautiful fold. And then this is I've already forgotten the name of it. Anyway, this is the Border Punch that was released at the same time as Painted Garden. Floral Peaks. This is the Floral Peaks. And if you've never used one of our border punches, right here is a little mark. I hope you can see that. It's right here on the outside, and it's also down in here. That one's a lot harder to see. But you're going to line your paper up so it's at that little black line right here. And then also make sure that you have the paper pushed up against the back of there. Go ahead and give it a punch. And another thing that Creative Memories has done for us, I'm going to see if you can see this little, can you see this little triangle right there? They have put that on there, and it's also on here. And that's going to make it a lot easier for you to know which peak to line up on, because you might want to go way out here. Then, oh no, that's too far. So if you line that peak up there and cover up the rest of the blues, you're good to go. And now as you move out, the next peak shows up, next little triangle. Oh, I didn't have that up there. And we just keep going. I think there's a cat in the room picking at the rug. And I think we have one more here. And there you go. So that gives us our border. And this I cut off at, I'm going to go ahead and place the top of each peak at 1.5 inches. And remember to replace with your cutting blade. Okay. Run a little adhesive along this. And attach it. Stick it on down. You know, I think we could all use some little flowers right now between all the rain and the snow and cold weather we've been having. I know I'm ready. So I'll just put this one down. Right along the bottom. All right, this here is one of the from the Variety Mat Pack. I simply cut it in half. It says, "I must have flowers always and always, Claude Monet." I thought that looked nice there. This is a 4x6 mat. And these three, excuse me, are 3x4s. You can have them go that way. You can always put them like that. I'm kind of a symmetrical gal. I like things lined up. I'm going to put that one there. Then I have another 4x6. And these could go down here. You can do it that way. You can throw this down here, your journal box, and put more pictures up here. And then always pull out the beautiful embellishments. Put in that dragonfly, butterfly. What else is in here? The sunshine, because we definitely know we need some sunshine. So anyway, very simple, very quick, beautiful papers. And I just wanted to share those with you today. Have a wonderful weekend and a productive week. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.